Hello, and thank you for joining us today. We're going to go through a 30-minute slow Hatha flow. So we're going to start in a comfortable seat. So any comfortable seat that feels right for you. Any space where your spine can sit tall. And allowing your shoulders to relax. Your hands can be in your lap or on your thighs, wherever feels best. And allowing your breath to flow. Flowing in and out. One more full breath here, deep breath in and out. Moving through some seated cat-cow. So as you inhale, letting your chest lift, your spine arch. As you exhale to round, drawing your navel in towards your spine. Moving with your breath, a full breath in, the chest to lift and draw forward. As you exhale, letting it round and pull back. A few more just like this. One more full round. Full breath in and out. As you inhale, coming through center and forward fold, letting your hands release out in front of you. Maybe letting your hands walk a little bit further out. Wherever you end up, taking a deep breath in, letting your chest expand forward, and exhale to fold in. It's going to be here for 3 or 4 breaths. Take one more full breath wherever you are. A deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising back up. I'm going to switch out the cross of your legs. So whichever cross is different. If you're sitting in a hero's pose, you can leave your legs exactly how they are. Take one more round of that seated cat-cow. A deep breath in and out. Letting your hands release behind you on your mat, fingers facing towards the back of your mat. A big shoulder roll, and as you inhale, letting your chest begin to press up. You can stay here, maybe letting your head and neck release. You can stay right here or allowing your hips to lift off the ground. A little or a lot. If your hips are lifted, gently letting them release down. And slowly bending to your elbows, release your shoulders and rising up. And find a seated twist, moving towards the right side first. Right hand behind you, left hand towards your right knee. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back through the center and moving right onto the other side. Left hand behind you, right hand towards your left knee. Full breath in and a twist. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center, taking any counter movement that might feel good. And when you're ready, we're going to move into your table on your hands and your knees. However you want to get there. Once you're there, taking a few circles of your hips above your knees, going in either direction. And when you're ready, moving in the other direction. When you're feeling even, we're going to move right into your downward facing dog, letting your toes curl, your hips to lift, chest drawing towards your thighs. And initially here, keeping a deep bend into your knees, trying to lengthen from your hands to your hips, hips drawing high up towards the ceiling. Staying here, beginning to pedal your feet, bending one knee, letting the other leg straighten, and then shift over towards the other side. Taking another deep breath in and out. Rising high into your toes and releasing your knees to your mat. Letting your right leg extend behind you, toes still on the ground, pressing through your heel. And staying right here, letting your left arm begin to extend forward. Maybe the left arm floats. Staying here, your right leg beginning to float. Staying right here, bending into your right knee, letting your left hand reach back for your foot. If you have your foot, gently to release and extend. And releasing your left hand, your right knee down, letting your hips shift side to side. Going to move right onto the other side, left leg extending behind you, toes curled, pressing through your heel. Staying right here, letting your right arm begin to extend out. Maybe your right arm begins to float. Maybe your left leg begins to float as well. Staying here, bending into your left knee, reaching back with your right hand. One more breath in and out. If you have your foot, gently to release and extend. Releasing your hand and your left knee down. Another shift of your hips in any way that feels good. Curling your toes and pressing back to your downward facing dog. Slowly rising high into your toes and walking your feet to meet your hands, finding a gentle forward fold. Letting your feet be hip width apart or a little bit wider. You can shake your head yes and no. Shake your head maybe. Taking a deeper bend to your knees and slowly rolling up to stand. Taking your big shoulder roll at the top. And 2 or 3 more. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, rising halfway up. Exhale to fold, pausing here in an active forward fold. Crown of your head reaching towards the ground. hips up towards the ceiling, and maybe letting your weight shift towards your toes. Trying to draw your hips right above your heels. One more breath here. Breath in and out. Slowly rising halfway up. Grounding your palms, stepping back into your downward facing dog. You can take any adjustment, maybe a pedal of your feet or shift of your hips. When you're feeling even, stepping your toe mounts to touch, extending your right leg out behind you. Feeling the strength in your hands, pressing down. Strength through your right leg, pressing out behind you. Another full deep breath in and out. Stepping your right foot forward, your low lunge. Left knee releasing down. Initially staying low, your hands on the ground. Letting your hips draw forward and down. Moving into your twist, left palm to ground, right hand to your right knee. Slowly lengthening your spine and twisting open. Another full deep breath in and out. Releasing your right hand back down. We're going to step your left foot to meet your right. Coming into a forward fold once more. Slowly rising halfway up. And forward fold. Walking your hands over towards the left side of your mat. And stay here. You can bend into your left knee, maybe straightening to your right leg. Leaning into your outer right hip. One more full breath in and out. Soft bend of both knees coming back through center. Slowly rising halfway up. And stepping back to your downward facing dog once more. Taking any adjustments here. And stepping your toe mounts to touch and extending your left leg out behind you. Pressing down and out through your hands, your knuckle mounts. Energy moving out through your left heel. One more full breath here. Breath in and out. And stepping your left foot forward, your low lunge here. Right knee coming down, hands staying low. Hips drawing forward and down to your mat. Preparing for your twist on this side, right palm to ground, left hand towards your knee, finding length and beginning to twist. One more breath here. Breath in and out. Letting your left hand ground and stepping your right foot to meet your left. Finding another forward fold. Slowly rising halfway up. And then walking your hands over towards the right side of your mat. You bend into your right knee, maybe straightening into your left leg. Leaning into your outer left hip. breath in and out. Coming back through center to find length and folding forward once more. Finding another active forward fold. You can take any bind that would feel good. Maybe just your hands towards blocks to the ground, maybe behind your legs, your big toes with your peace fingers, or maybe even your palms underneath the soles of your feet. Just be mindful not to roll forward. One more full breath here. Breath in and out. Releasing any binds that you might have. We're going to move into your squat, your malasana. Feet hip width or a little bit wider. Beginning to let your hips sink down. You can take any movement to settle in. Once you're ready, hands can stay on the ground in front of you or move to your heart center. One more full breath here. A deep breath in and out. Letting your hands come down behind you, releasing your hips onto a support or the ground. Just find a windshield wiper of your knees side to side. When you're ready, we're going to find your reverse table. Letting your feet be about hip width apart, hands behind you on your mat, fingers facing forward if that's okay for you. If that's too much, the hands can be to the side or out behind you. Taking a big shoulder roll and letting your chest begin to lift. So this first round, we're going to leave your hips on the ground, just letting your chest lift and expand. So even if your hips are on the ground, still think about pressing into your feet. Almost to the point where you're using as much effort as you can to press down just to the point where you feel like your hips are going to lift and stop there. One more full breath in and out. Gently bending your elbows to release your hands and your wrists, giving your knees a big hug. And letting your left leg extend out, your sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. Ujjayi Shirshasana on this side. Finding length, squaring over your left leg, and folding in. Taking 3 more full breaths here. Deep breath in and out. Another full deep breath in and out. One more, another deep breath in and out. Slowly rising up. Bending both knees into your chest. We're going to do a second round of your reverse table. So however works for you. Taking a big shoulder roll, your chest to lift. Staying here with your hips on the ground or allowing your hips to lift. Your head and neck can move wherever feels comfortable for you. Taking 2 more breaths. A deep breath in and out. Another full deep breath in and out. Gently releasing your hips down, bending to your elbows, releasing your shoulders, and take your counter. When you're ready, your right leg extends, Ujjayi Shirshasana on this side. Finding length, squaring over your right leg, and beginning to fold in here. one more full breath in and out. When you're ready, slowly rising up. Letting both legs extend out in front of you and make your way all the way onto your mat, rolling all the way down. And when you're ready, letting your knees bend, the soles of your feet come to your mat. We're going to find your reclined bound angle. Letting your knees begin to open towards the sides. So you can bring support under your knees. You can also let your feet scoot further away from your hips. Whichever way feels best for you. You can have your hands out by your sides, over your belly, or one hand over your belly, one hand over your heart space. Beginning to allow your body to settle. Noticing any tensions or tightnesses that arise. Any emotions that come up. And allowing your breath to release anything that you need to. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Letting your knees draw back towards each other, maybe using your hands. And allowing your knees to draw into your chest. Giving yourself a big hug, maybe a gentle rock side to side. And staying right here, finding your happy baby. Hands to behind your thighs, calves, ankles, or feet. And stay right here, taking any other final movements or motions you might need before your Shavasana, your final relaxation. When you're ready, letting your knees drop back to your chest and extend out long in front of you, preparing for your Shavasana, your final relaxation. Arms out by your sides, legs mat width or wider. Allowing you to find a space that's most comfortable for you. And taking 2 clearing breaths. A full deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Another deep breath in. And sigh it out. Allowing everything to go, to release, allowing you to be exactly where you need to be. Allowing your breath to move, your body to heal, and your soul to be present. breath. Allowing with each breath, life, energy, and movement to make its way back into your body. Through your fingers and toes, arms and legs, back and through your head and neck. Taking a breath in to stretch along your arms overhead, wiggling out. A breath in to draw your knees into your chest. And rolling on to your right side and pausing there for a full round of breath. A full deep inhale and a big sigh out. And slowly making your way up into a comfortable seat. Drawing your hands to your heart center. Sealing the practice today with a single Om. A full deep breath in. Thank you all so much for sharing your time, space, and energy with me, and with Carly, and with yourself. The light in me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you.